Welcome back to Raven's Fandom Rewind, where we slice through pop culture faster than a lightsaber through younglings. Today, we're going full Middle-earth and diving into the epic saga that gave us high fantasy, emotional wounds, and walking that could outlast a Peloton marathon, the Lord of the Rings trilogy. All right, grab your lembas bread because this is going to be a ride, or rather, a walk. Let's hit it with a recap. Starting with Fellowship of the Ring, we meet Frodo Baggins, a hobbit with zero survival skills, yet entrusted with the most dangerous object in Middle-earth, the One Ring. Alongside his cousins, Merry and Pippin, who embody the essence of chaotic energy, and his loyal BFF Samwise, Frodo sets out on a journey that quickly spirals into a deadly scavenger hunt. Enter Gandalf the Grey, who doubles as your adventurous grandpa and a walking Wikipedia of Middle-earth lore. Thanks to him, we find out the ring can, corrupt your soul and summon Sauron, the Middle-earth equivalent of Big Brother. Casual. Cue some epic battles, riddle-loving elves, and brooding Aragorn, the future king with a hair care routine that remains unmatched despite zero showers. By the time the Two Towers begins, the Fellowship's broken up faster than most celebrity marriages. Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli become the bromance we never knew we needed, engaging in orc-slaying banter and side quests that make them central Middle-earth heroes. Meanwhile, Frodo and Sam, now the ultimate romantic survival duo, pick up Gollum, a walking red flag in fish form. And don't forget the Ents. Walking trees that move slower than season finales but carry enough wisdom to make Yoda jealous. The movie ends with Saruman getting thoroughly wrecked, proving once again that hubris is the real villain of fantasy. Finally, the return of the king. This is where Peter Jackson throws every single ounce of drama, CGI, and emotional piano music into the pot. Aragorn claims his throne. Frodo and Sam climb Mount Doom with Gollum's betrayal on one hand and Sam's unyielding loyalty on the other. Soundtrack? Chef's kiss. Battles? Stomach-dropping. Do they destroy the One Ring? I mean, duh, but not before Frodo has an emotional breakdown so intense, it basically defines millennial burnout culture. Oh, and then they have, 12 endings, just to really seal in the feels. Now, for a little behind-the-scenes tidbit that might blow, or ring, your mind. Did you know Viggo Mortensen, aka Aragorn, broke 2 toes kicking a helmet during filming? That scream in the Two Towers? Yeah, real pain. Because that's what you do when you're a method actor in Middle-earth. Break bones and keep the cameras rolling. To that, I say sheer dedication or mild insanity. It's really a fine line. But let's talk about why this trilogy still grabs audiences by the heartstrings and doesn't let go. First, the characters feel painfully human, even when they're elves, dwarves, or, corrupted hobbits. Frodo wrestles with moral dilemmas and physical hardships so universal, they'd honestly make Tolkien the ultimate therapist. Aragorn takes on reluctant leadership in a way that resonates anytime you've had to manage a group project. Even Gollum, creepy as he is, reflects the toll obsession and addiction take on a soul. It's heavy, it's relatable, and yet, somehow, it's wrapped in a fantasy package that makes all of us question, wait, can I be a hero too? Secondly, Middle-earth itself feels like a character. From the rolling green hills of the Shire to the grimy depths of Mordor, every location oozes atmosphere. Props to New Zealand for basically becoming the fantasy nerd mecca. And who could forget Howard Shore's score? The music alone could make you want to pick up a broadsword, or at least a pen for some fanfiction. And then, there's the walking. Oh, the walking. If a step tracker existed in Middle-earth, Frodo and Sam would have broken records. But hey, walking makes you contemplate things, like friendship, courage, and how heavy one tiny ring can really be. Thanks, Tolkien, for turning cardio into a metaphor for life's struggles. So, what's the takeaway here? Lord of the Rings isn't just about fighting evil or claiming thrones. It's a sweeping ode to resilience, loyalty, and occasionally being carried by your best friend when you can't carry yourself. And let's not ignore its cultural impact. This trilogy essentially redefined the fantasy genre in cinema, proving that nerdy worlds filled with lore could also smash box office records. Bow down, everyone. Middle-earth walked so Westeros could run. Another fandom officially rewound. I'm Raven Witchwood, your favorite snarky ginger nerd, proving that nerding out with style beats camping out for Hall H.